are going to need an umbrella probably when they're standing out there this week.
Yeah, we've got so many shower chances here and so many different kinds of rain.
Just be prepared.
The next couple of days.
Yeah.
Keep the umbrella handy. Hopefully you won't need it too many days. Today is an impact day where we've got some scattered, isolated storms as we head into the afternoon. We also have the chance for some severe storms into your day on Monday, and then late in the week, the potential for some tropical rain. Here's a look outside. Our first warning radar network is overall fairly dry at this point. We've got some light sprinkles out there. It's not until the afternoon that I'm concerned about those severe storms, though. It's a level 1 threat for severe weather. Damaging winds are the biggest threat. With a severe thunderstorm, a damaging wind is classified as a wind speed of 60 miles per hour or higher for those gusts. So as we go through the next couple of hours, we stay nice and dry, we get some sunshine out there. We'll warm up, but it won't be quite as warm as yesterday. In fact, we're looking at mid to upper 80s for most of us, which is about 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. And you can see those rain chances popping in. Rain is more widespread today than it was for your Saturday, which means that I think more people will see rain, but I don't think every single storm will end up being severe as we look through the day today. Yesterday, it felt like everything that popped up eventually ended up being a severe thunderstorm. And today, I think we do have the potential that some of these just will be showers with an occasional rumble of thunder here and there, but some could be severe, and that's why we need to stay weather aware during that time. Into tonight, we end up with some of those storms sticking around, so hopefully the kids are able to go to sleep tonight ahead of the first day of school for so many students. At this point, it's looking like the bus stop forecast will be dry for most, and this has been pretty consistent for the past few days. Most of the rain will be drying up before the kids head out to the bus stop, but not all. So some folks could end up with a couple of showers here and there. You might want to just pack the umbrella into the side of the book bag or keep it nearby, because the same is true for the afternoon commute with those showers possible into the later part of the day. It's very scattered. Most students will stay dry so that back to school outfits will stay pristine, but we could see some showers in some spots. As we head into the evening, those showers and storms pick up again. We end up with that thunderstorm threat once more. And then into Tuesday, we end up with some more showers and storms. Here's a look at the end of your weekend forecast. Mid-80s this afternoon, showers and storms into the later part of the day. As we look towards the foothills, seeing that rain as well with the potential for damaging winds. And in the mountains, showers and storms with the potential for damaging winds. As we go through the next couple of days, rain chances continue. Our late day rain chance is associated with this tropical system, which is still Tropical Depression 10. They're still watching this, but at some point today, it's likely to become a tropical storm. And then as we head into the day on Tuesday, likely to become a hurricane. It's moving into the Gulf, and we know that the Gulf is really conducive for tropical development right now. So at this point, we're thinking a Category 1 hurricane is what will happen as it makes landfall in Florida on Wednesday, but we do know that rapid intensification is a possibility as it moves through the Gulf. A lot can change between now and the end of the week. We could see some big changes in intensity forecasting. We could see some big changes in the path that it takes. Both of those things would impact the impact that it has here. But at this point, what it's looking like is that we'll have some of that rain. Most of it will be to our south, but we'll end up with some tropical rain in the Triad, mostly the southern portion of the Triad. And the other side of things is that there's a small chance that the southern portion of our forecast area ends up with some of those tropical storm force winds as we head into Thursday and Friday. A tropical storm force wind is a 39 mile per hour wind or higher that is sustained for at least 1 minute. So that's what we're expecting here. That area shaded in green is kind of the last possibility that we see it, and that's about a 5% chance at this point. But again, a lot can change. We can see this shift down to the south. We can see this narrow. In fact, we will see it narrow as it gets a little bit closer, that wind speed probability field. And then we could also see more of our forecast area potentially included in that. At this point, though, we're just watching it. We want you to do the same. We want everyone to stay safe, but no need for panic at this point. We're calling Thursday an impact day because we think that rain is probably going to impact your day. But at this point, you'll just want to stay with us as we continue to watch Tropical Depression 10.
Tomorrow is the first day back for many students across the Triad, the changes that some can expect to see on the first day.